The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not reflect those of the station and/or Confederation College. Hey there, little old world. This is Carson coming at you from the DMP studio along with Dennis and Mitch for the first episode of What's Up DMP?
Woo! Yeah, what's up?
Where I get to ask, what is up DMP? Today you guys are the DMP. So what is up?
He's the DM, the P.
Okay, it's the first month back at the college.
Yes.
So how's it going so far, boys? Any thoughts, any concerns?
I don't think I've left school.
I'm concerned about a few things.
What are you concerned about, Carson?
Well, I want to talk about Mitch feeling like he hasn't left school first.
Mhm.
Because I'm going to...
Well, considering how many 12-hour days did we have this week? 2?
A lot.
Monday and Tuesday? We stayed all day.
Yeah.
Wednesday, too.
Wednesday, we stayed most all day.
Yeah.
Today, we'll be here.
A large portion of the day.
Large portion of
it.
Which is good. Gets us ready for our jobs, but I'm tired.
You're just tired?
Drank so much caffeine.
I don't even drink caffeine. I just grind through it, bro.
I just grind.
Why are we here? Like, is it just because of the assignments? Why? Like, why is
we here?
Yeah, for 12-hour days.
Oh, yeah, because there's so many assignments, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that video edit, I'm putting everything into it, and it's taking me so long.
It's a typography from Mike's class, right?
It's going to be so good, though.
The decomposition
Explain to the viewers what a typography is.
Yes, Carson.
What do we have to do?
Well, every assignment we've gotten so far, and there's been 3,
Yes.
have all been called the typography assignment so far, which is
true.
one thing that's kind of a problem. I've been calling it the DMP promo assignment because what are we making?
A promo.
A DMP promo. And I have appropriately named it such, but Mike hasn't. Anyway, my name for it is the DMP promo. That's what it's saved as on any computer I work on. But basically, it's a 1-minute promo. No, it's a 30-second or 1 minute promo for DMP.
No in between.
Yeah, there is no in between, which sucks because I would like to be in between.
45.
At like a 45 second.
A 45 would be really nice.
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
But you know what? We don't get that luxury. And basically, Mike showed us this really nice edit from an IMD student who did like a 1-minute thing on all 3 programs. But then he was like, just do it for us because we don't care about them. And I was like, cool. I want to be like that guy who has the sick edit. I want to be that guy with the sick edit. So I've been putting like so much into it. Came down here the other day, got a bunch of slow-mo, B-roll, and...
While we were tired. That was like the 10
And we were all tired, and yeah, everyone hated me. But I don't care because I'm here for the product, and I don't care about friendships.
No friendships.
Yeah.
Fair.
And yeah, just throwing that edit. And then even... After this, guess what we're doing, boy? Or guess what I'm doing?
Typography.
Now I'm going to get more footage for my, for my video.
But it's not all work. There's got to be some fun in there, right?
Well, it's fun work.
It's fun work. Yeah, that's the argument.
That's the argument.
If it wasn't fun work, I don't think I'd stay 12 hours a day.
That's true.
Yeah. I think I'd just
I'd probably kill
do
myself.
the minimum and then just
kidding, I
hand
wouldn't
it
do
in,
that,
which I did kind of do for one of them, but that's okay.
I do that for the typing ones usually. Sorry, Michelle.
Just like all the, like considering how much is going on, all the teachers, I feel like they're probably more stressed than we are at the moment.
Yeah.
Like,
well, like the thing is, like the IMD thing too. The new Macs can't run Windows, and the 3D software only runs on Windows.
Because Apple decided, hey, we're going pure Apple. You cannot use this as a
multi-platform.
Yeah. So,
which is smart, but like.
Yeah,
it throws off people.
It throws off the people who want to do cool stuff.
We're also in the process of making a game show too, which is hectic and a lot of technical issues.
It's our first big production.
As someone that's a producer of the game show, there's a lot of ups and downs and like technical difficulties. Like we're supposed to get through 3 run-throughs last Monday, and we barely got through one, if not probably a quarter of one, because it was just chaos. Hectic technical difficulties left and right and center.
Yeah. But it can't get worse.
It can get worse.
Okay.
It can.
Maybe if the thing bursts on fire.
I mean, if that happens, then, just scrap it and record that for the live stream.
Well, let me get 100% because the burn down.
Yeah, honestly.
That's the one thing that's taking up most of my time currently is mostly the games and the production aspect.
Yes.
And I've like kind of fallen a little bit behind on certain aspects of like the assignments, like Michelle's trends paper, which we had to do. So the trends paper is basically we get an internship in our second year of DMP. So the trends paper basically gets you to look at the information about what city you want to go to and what is there, like life, cost of living, everything. So when that happens, we basically just sum it up and like make a report of it. And that thing took some people 8 hours.
Yeah.
And I was here till I think 11 one night just working on the trends paper.
And now everyone's going to Vancouver.
Yeah,
leaving me behind.
Well, no one likes Toronto though. Like for real.
Toronto?
I don't know.
Just because Vancouver has grass,
I haven't
bro.
even been to either city.
Well, you're gonna beat it. What if you guys go down to Toronto for our trip, and then you just love it, fall in love?
Well, maybe I'll go to Toronto then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm open.
Because
But
I'm pumped for
Toronto,
that
you know what
trip.
Toronto doesn't have? Mountains.
If you go far enough away,
Where are the mountains?
there's like 40 minutes where you can find some mountains.
40 minutes?
Are they big?
like an
Are they
hour.
the biggest mountains in Canada?
Yeah, there's actually Mount Everest is actually located near Toronto. if
I
you
know
didn't
Toronto's all
Is it the biggest mountain in Canada though?
in the world.
I don't know about that.
How does
Got big
Toronto
old Rockies, boy?
How does Toronto relate to DMP? Tell them about that trip, Mitch.
Digital media production.
Yeah,
DMP. I have a very good.
No, tell them about our trip though.
Oh, our trip. Okay,
Yes.
so in 152 days, right, or one.
I think it's 150, 152, something like that. Yeah.
150, 152 days. We're going. All of us going down to Toronto for I think how many days? A week.
I think 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
5
something
days?
like that.
5 days, something like
So the IMD kids get to go down, and the reason we
the
started
film
this
kids.
is because they went down. So we're going to
Yeah.
be fundraising. So if you see this,
Yeah.
we're going to be throwing lots of fundraisers, like a 24-hour podcast.
Yeah.
Adam's
you
going to be
should
playing
help
Halo.
us.
Yes. So we can
Yeah,
go down
yeah,
there and
Halo.
meet professionals in Toronto, get
that.
connections.
There's a convention around the same time. That's
Yeah.
where we're going down first. And then from the convention, we're going tour and just basically get a foot into the digital media industry. Like we're touring CBC, we're touring like some other places as well. But it's a good experience for us, and it's part of the opportunities you get through this program currently.
It'll be good to see like an onset. Like we're all saying that like, oh, we're gonna work these places, but like until you're actually there, you don't realize how professional these places are. Like I feel like we're gonna walk into these places and it's gonna be like, what am I getting myself into?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
I'm
Well,
like,
they have
oh, I
cool
want to go
stuff, though.
Sportsnet, but I'm gonna go there and it's gonna be like, what am I like?
People in suits and stuff.
It's gonna be crazy.
I got a question. What's your favorite class this semester so far? Mitch, first.
Class.
Yeah, one of the classes in DMP
I'd
that
say
you like.
our favorite, just from like the learning aspect, is our composition class where we're making the typography, because I've been this summer practicing with After Effects, but I've never like got heavy into it because I'm doing other stuff. But now we have a class that is like dedicated to After Effects, so we can learn it, because After Effects is fun.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually,
really fun.
I'm going to agree with Mitch. I like it. I've been using it for 4 years now, but I haven't used it for a while. Like we didn't use it at all last year. So like now it's like meeting my old friend again. I'm like, hello, my old friend. Let's
Hello,
make some
darkness,
cool
my old
videos.
So
Yeah.
for me, the aspect that I like the most is the social media marketing class, the one that was
was fun.
Steve.
That was fun.
You like getting points?
Well, that's
Points,
one aspect, but
boy.
the thing I like most is learning about the behind the scenes of these like social platforms that I barely know anything about.
Yeah.
Like for example, I have an Instagram, I have a Facebook. I don't know how it works to make money off of. I don't know how to like consistently be active on it.
Yeah.
I just
You gotta-
post pictures and hope for the best, right? So going an in-depth look about each platform is really like open my eyes about like how powerful it actually could be and is.
They can. Personal brands are like the new thing nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
if you're a personal
But it's
brand, you
like-
could be a multi-millionaire.
It's hard to get things, especially on like Instagram, unless you
Yeah,
like post
yeah.
butt
'Cause
pics all the
there's-
time.
yeah.
You have to have a nice butt too.
There's so many people on Instagram. The problem, even with the butts.
Everyone's on it. Yeah, but like you'll gain followers if you post like butt pics. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Is this
like,
from experience?
I wish. Damn. But like
Make one tomorrow.
yeah, but like
Oh, no.
you can there's like people who post really good pictures like
know.
consistently
Every
and
day.
they're at like maybe 1,000. Like they're not close to being anywhere where you can make money. Like
No.
I feel like Instagram's kind of fluky. And like it's
And I feel
difficult.
like a lot of people who are starting off that are bigger pay for followers. Like I know a lot of bigger people, they'll have really good content, but they'll buy like 10,000 followers, because when I go on a page, if I see someone with 1,000 followers versus 10,000 followers, I'm more likely to follow someone with 10,000 followers because I think they're successful.
That's true.
And realistically, they could have just bought
yeah.
those, and I wouldn't
How
have
much
known.
does 10,000 followers cost, though?
I don't know. I've never even looked at. I know,
I'm guessing at least $1,000.
not Jeffree Star,
Yeah,
James Charles.
that's a lot.
When he had that controversy, he started losing a whole bunch of Instagram followers, Twitter followers, and YouTube followers. And it was proven that he was buying followers on all 3 of his accounts to keep his number high.
Oh, really?
So like big people use these buying followers, but is there like a place you can go to buy these? Is it worth buying
maybe.
them in the end?
I know there's a ton of places in India that are like, there's just a bunch of people on computers. They just make 1,000 accounts.
Yeah.
Right? And they'll like your posts if you pay them.
Like every single one?
Really?
They'll switch
Probably.
accounts.
I
and,
know
like-
that there's services like that where they're like, I'll make 100 accounts and follow you on all of them.
Yeah. That would be a lot. Though.
So, DMP is anything that this week, right, that's coming up,
This week, what's going on now?
that you think is going to be our focus, that's going to take all of our time again, or no?
I have no idea what's even going to be next week.
We got our show on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's our
but
live
That'll be
show.
done after
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
So like, I
then
don't
we
know.
have another show 3 weeks later.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a
you're
quick
right.
turnaround.
Oh,
We have the
you're right.
Remembrance Day show right after the game show.
oh
Yeah.
my God.
So it's going to be literally, so we have the Thanksgiving, which we get off from the college, and then
Yeah.
Remembrance Day, and then another show after Remembrance Day. There's literally a 2-week maybe grace period in that class, and then back to production show.
Yeah.
But it's good for like realistic.
I don't even know what I want
on
to
a
do
set.
for like the.
Once you're done, you start.
What do you guys even want to do for the Remembrance Day show though? Because I'm like, I don't know. Not to be like,
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Like I know most Remembrance Day productions. I know when I went to high school, it was like an
Well, like-
assembly and there was a video.
So-
Yeah, and like, well, no
Yeah.
one likes to do Remembrance Day stuff. Like I get like it's respect stuff, but like no one's like sitting there like, oh, I can't wait for this Remembrance Day broadcast.
Well, it's more
more
like I get it's something.
unless
you
you
watch, but, like,
personally went through it. A lot of people like
Well, even still, like
It's
I could like, and I get like it's respect, right? And like if you personally went through it, you'll probably have more respect as well. But that doesn't mean that you're gonna be like
So the way I look at
to
it,
watch the
anything Remembrance
You know
Day,
what I mean? Like it's
right?
kind of
So anything Remembrance Day, the way I look at it is basically, we're doing this production, we're doing this show, people talk about it, in
Yeah.
memory of those people that actually fought for us.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
way.
yeah.
That's the way I'm thinking
I-
about it, though. So is
Yeah.
would it be boring for me? Possibly, right?
Well, it's not
But
even that, but like
In general, it's for the memories that we
Yeah.
continue to remember what they did for us in the history.
no, yeah, and I get that, and I'm not saying that it's bad or that it's like, and yeah, I totally understand. Like we're doing this for the people who fought, but like I'm just saying like usually people are like I'm not.
Well,
I'm not-
I've never
I'm
been
not
to
someone who's
anything
been the-
Remembrance Day that's most times it's when you go to the Remembrance Day, it's not it's just more like a mass. That's how
Yeah.
I remember from high school. From high school, not a lot of people went because they didn't do anything extravagant. It was always the same thing every year and they didn't do anything different. That's
Yeah.
why I feel like with our show, we actually have a chance to make it more impactful. You know?
How would we do that though? Like, how are you saying like do something to make it like
Not
more
like-
interesting? Because like you could come across as disrespectful, right?
I know, but I'm
That's-
saying
and that's one thing you don't want to do.
If you told more of a story going through it, most people are just like they say, "Oh, there was a war here. People died, and people fought for us." But I've never seen one where it's about someone who's went through it, like their personal story of going through the Remembrance Day. You know, because I know there's still people alive to that day, and even if we couldn't get them, even like tell one person's story, even like from learning from our documentary class, I feel like that would make it way more have more viewer retention than just the whole day in general.
Have you
Yeah.
Like
thought,
an abstract ladder for it to bring it
have
down.
you thought about bringing this up to Mike or one of the producers?
Well, I just thought of this right now. so-
Oh, wow.
Maybe now.
Ideas.
Ideas.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I want to do exactly because, like you said, like it's usually like the similar show. Like we'll cover it
Yeah,
and stuff. But
it's
like,
always the same.
There's
That's the
there's
thing.
nothing where I'm like, oh, I bet I can do really good on that Remembrance Day show if I do this. I'm just like, this Remembrance Day show seems like I don't know, like.
Because we haven't really got
Just-
details of what we're doing yet.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
That's-
So
like,
the Remembrance Day show, we're shooting the Suki assembly,
Yeah.
like
Oh, the
performance in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we might have hosts. If not, we're just gonna shoot that as remote. And then from
Okay.
that, we might also get people to come in and interview, depending on what type of show we want.
Yeah.
But for sure, the remote aspect of the show is we're going to be streaming Suki's Remembrance Day service, basically.
Okay.
Yes. And
But would there be people coming to the service that like actually were in it?
so the thing about Remembrance Day services, they physically might not be in it, but someone's grandpa might have been, someone's grandma might come in, people's family
so we
history.
can interview them about it.
I mean, if they're willing to,
If they're willing,
but
yeah.
it's always the problem with talking. It's always a toughie subject, right? Because people have trauma, people have,
Yeah.
you know, but it's an aspect we could look at, but we just gotta wait till it's time.
Yeah. Because even like I personally don't agree with war. That's just me. But
what?
like war in
Oh,
general.
well, I don't think most people do.
No, like I just
I mean,
like
you got your Kim
don't see a
Jongs of
point
the
in
world,
going to
but I
fight,
mean-
but I guess someone has to. But like still, even like I respect Remembrance Day because these people went and like I know the one story where was it Canadian or U.S. where they went on storming Normandy or they went on the beaches.
It was both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
Yes.
Like knowing that is just like scarring. Like that they went on the beaches and no, they couldn't do anything. Like they just have to get off the boats and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Like that's just crazy to
I think
me.
we
How like
won
things
that,
like that
though.
exist.
We did. We
Canada
won.
managed to get
Yeah.
that.
No, we won Normandy. Yes.
Yeah.
That's when the main.
After like 5 countries didn't.
Well, we helped them, right? So they all.
No, like
we,
5 countries like tried. And
Yeah,
didn't
no,
do
we
it,
all
and then-
stormed.
yeah.
So we stormed
Yeah.
Normandy with the United States and with the British
Yeah.
as the alliance, and then
And they
we,
were just
we
waiting.
basically put Germany in a chokehold.
Yeah.
And after that was basically the defining moment of the victory of the war. Because
Yeah.
after that, Germany had to
Pretty
like
much.
retreat and the down end and the blah,
And then
blah, blah,
and
blah,
then
blah.
they were like, let's get Russia. It's all right. It don't matter that it's November.
And they didn't have a choice either.
Yeah.
Back
What,
then.
Germany?
No, like the people.
Oh,
they had
yeah.
to go.
No,
like,
I
they
know.
got.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Because like
Well, it's not
nowadays,
stupid.
I feel
mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
we feel so safe. Like even
Yeah.
like we don't have to go to war if we don't want to. We don't have to do anything if we don't want to. It's like we're kind of like marshmallowed, you know?
So we're coming to the end of our show.
Oh.
And so, Carson, if you want to take us through a wrap up.
Yes.
All right.
We'll be back.
I guess that's kind of been what's happening this week, and I guess a little bit of next week.
Oh, we forgot to mention
And
we
the
beat the
future.
first years in football.
Oh,
Yes.
we clapped them in football like super hard.
Good effort,
Anyway.
but we still won.
Yeah, it's a first year
Yeah.
class.
We
So
almost got cheated.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
Renee, Steve, really good referees. Let me tell you.
beautiful.
10 out of 10. I think should be in the NFL.
Anyway, though, we have a time limit, boys.
Yes.
Let's head out. See ya
Thanks. See you next time.
See you next time.
Bi-weekly,
next
hopefully.
time, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodbye.